So it's that time of month again. End of month is relatively close. And I'm going to do an end of month prediction. I haven't decided where my final guess is at the moment. Because, quite honestly, this whole 1,000 Year Blood War mid-month kind of threw me through a loop. And I think a lot of the people like it is something we just didn't expect. Asnat and Byakuya for mid-month. Mid-month. No one would think a mid-month banner like this would exist. But I kind of understand. Certain characters are just not as popular. Maybe they figure we save end-of-the-month banners for the really hype characters. And maybe they give us more 1,000 Year Blood War banners for mid-months going forward to kind of, put some of the lesser popular characters there that no one really necessarily cares about. There's that as a possibility. Or they could do what they did over here, where they have Bambi in a banner, Kilgay and Eburn in a banner. I'm not sure how popular these two are in the wider Bleach community. Although a lot of people were asking for Kilgay and Eburn. Bambi, obviously, they want the main Sterners as well. Like Bambi, Asnat, Jugrim, Askin. So that kind of threw me through a loop. I could see it where they do 1,000 Year Blood War end of the month. I could definitely see them doing that. And if we look how many limited banners that we've got recently, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 limited banners in a row. So why not make it 5 or 6? I could see them going that route. So 1,000 Year Blood War end of the month, in my opinion, is a possibility. Although I would expect them to save it for end of year, especially from if what I heard is true, and that 80% of the revenue when they do 1,000 Year Blood War banner is going to Pierrette instead of K-Lab. They only get 20%. That's not profits, that's revenue. So, they're not able to keep as much, so I'm not sure if they're going to want to do a bunch of 1,000 Year Blood War banners in a row, because, that means there's less profit. When they do a seasonal banner, or if they do a premium banner, the amount of money that K-Lab gets to keep is more. I don't know the exact percentage, but it's more than the 20% they get to keep in 1,000 Year Blood War banner. So, my guess is honestly premium. I could definitely see them doing another seasonal banner. I mean, you got a limited seasonal banner right here, Burn the Witch collab. You got Halloween seasonal banner right here. Then, what was this, Parasol? If I remember correctly. Actually, can I check? Is it Parasol? Yeah, it's Parasol. Seasonal banner right here. This is a 3-character, and then we got a 2-character 1,000 Year Blood War banner. What I am not a fan of is the fact that we've had 1, 2, 3 2-character banners out of the past 4 banners. So you had back-to-back, end of the month and mid-month, 2-character banner, seasonal here and here. Then we had a 3-character banner for end of the month, and then we have another 2-character banner. I really do not like this 2-character banner. It makes me not as interested in summoning on your dang banners. It really does not make me want to summon as much, because there's only 2 characters. If there was 3 characters here, there's a much more likely chance of me going to step 10 than the two characters that were here. I'm just saying. This 2-character banner is complete and utter garbage. So, hopefully, for end of the month, we get a 3-character banner. But I could definitely see them doing something like this if it ends up being, my prediction is 4th anniversary, Full Hollow Ichigo and Magetsu remake. The renewed version, or whatever the hell they want to call it. And that's 2 characters. I could definitely see them not adding a 3rd character in there and just having those 2 characters be a 2-character end of the month banner again. I could definitely see them doing that if that ends up being the case. And that is trash. It is garbage. I am really sick of these 2 characters banners. I think they look at it this way. They say, okay, instead of spending the time and resources to make 3-character banners every single time, let's bring it back and turn, instead of 2 3-character banners, we can have 3 2-character banners. So we get 1 extra banner, and we're spending less resources on developing these. I think that's the way they're looking at it. I'm not sure how much money it takes them to make these characters, but yeah, I think that is the way they're looking at it, and I really don't like it. Unless they're working on some really hype crap behind the scenes and they're taking dev time away from the banners. But there's not many things going for Bleach Brave Souls right now. The only thing we really have to look forward to right now is the accessory update and new characters. If you take away or reduce the amount of new characters that are coming in the game, it reduces the amount of interest that people will have in this banner or in this in summoning. I probably would have went further in on this banner if there was another character in here. If you had like another Bruno or a Macy, you easily could have turned this into a 3-character banner with Nini Noelle and Macy in here. If you're going for what do they call it? Waifu material type shit. Try and hopefully that sells to the audience. But they stick with 2. And then here they could have easily added another Halloween character in there. Maybe probably wouldn't have put this at mid-month then if they were going to add like a Halloween Ichigo, the remake from like a remake of the older Halloween Ichigo, like the original, I believe. Or Rukia or Rengiku. They could have put something like that there, but maybe they're saving it for a hype end of the month banner at some point, maybe next year. I don't know. I'm just really sick of that. And my prediction, I said it was the full Hollow Ichigo and Migetsu. I think it's a 2-character banner when they do that. I really do. That's my honest guess. End of the month for November is going to be a full Hollow Ichigo, Mugetsu, remake or renewed version, and that's it. I really think that is what's going to happen for end of November. I could be wrong, and maybe I am, and that's why it's a prediction and not me saying it's a leak or some crap like that. But overall, I could also see a seasonal banner. Another one. I don't know what they'll put there, but they could do a seasonal 1,000 Year Blood War. Right now, I think K-Lab is throwing stuff at the walls to see what sticks. What's the best for them going forward. So, honestly, they took away a special move source from us from October or September that we should have gotten one at the end of the month for one of those 2 months. So, I think they are changing things to see if they can reduce how much stuff, like resources they put into things, so it'll reduce how much money or how much they're in the red and keep putting out content to keep the game afloat and keep making money. Apparently Bleach Brave Souls is the best thing K-Lab has going for them right now in the terms of revenue. So that is good for Bleach Brave Souls fans because that would be probably one of the last things to go then, which is pretty good. So overall, that is my opinion. What do you guys think is going to be the end of the month banner? Do you think it's going to be premium? Do you think it's going to be seasonal? Do you think it's going to be 1,000 Year Blood War? Or maybe they throw us another curveball and give us a Burn the Witch collab banner again. I don't know. That's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.